The difference that this microphone does when you're talking, I could hear myself. That way I could pronounce things better. I feel like it. Anyways, this SIM card has been annoying me. So let me push this back. And one of my truths is that I'm not the most cleanest, organized person, but I am OCD, which I hate this organization. So today I'm gonna focus on finishing cleaning, and hopefully on Sunday I could do lift. So let's get to this. I've been 8 days sober. For those who know, you know how that journey goes. But relapsing, being sober for so long, and me and my therapist have talked, and that is a big accomplishment. You know why it's a big accomplishment? Because it takes a lot for somebody not to pick up the wine, not to pick up the tequila shots after feeling like shit, trembling, and do that. It's so easy to do that. And each day gets harder, your mood swings get harder, and people will be testing you. And I had really bad anxiety. So let's start with my diagnosis. I have something called MDD. I already forgot what it is. So I have neurological problems too. So it means oh my god, why can't I remember this? It's like a depression disorder, but it's like let me look it up. MDD. It's like really bad. Okay, it's major depressive disorder. I had it all wrong. So along with that, I have social anxiety, and I have long COVID, trigger neuralgia, and but the main mental health problems is ADD, social anxiety, major depressive disorder, and critical, I think it's called critical PTSD. See, let's look it up. CPTSD. No edits here are real. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a mental condition that can develop after experiencing prolonged and repeated traumatic events after involving interpersonal harm. It's characterized by symptoms beyond those typically seen in PTSD, including difficulties with emotional regulation, negative self-beliefs, and interpersonal difficulties. Treatment typically involves trauma-informed therapies and may include medication. So, I don't even know how to start this video. I just want to say my heart goes to all of y'all that struggle with mental health. It's just like going through something that is so hard and achy. And I'm not going to compare it to cancer because cancer is really bad, but it's like diabetes. Just having something where you have to take medicine every day and make better choices in life. So I have to eat better foods, healthy foods. I have to be in a Mediterranean type style diet. They didn't tell me, but I've been doing my research. You know what's really good? Legumes, lentejas. I don't know how you say lentejas in English, but yeah. And I'm just so tired of people saying that I look drunk all the time. And the times that they had said, "Are you drunk?" I'm not drunk. So it's crazy that people don't educate themselves. Oh, she's drunk. And maybe because I had a friend that had or has MS, and I see what it does to the body, where people think she's already messed up. So for all people who don't know, I would suggest to do some information before you go ahead and tell someone they're drunk. Criticize them or whatever the case is if you don't have all the information. I know I made some videos here on Facebook, and I'm gonna start by how it all started. On June, okay, so June-ish, I lost my apartment. My ex used to take care of me, and I don't want to say I was financial abuse, but I didn't have the help no more that I used to have. So don't take my words out of context. It's just like you get you someone taking care of you. Sprinkle, not so good. And so it went from there to ugly event that shouldn't happen on August 4th. And I'm still dealing with my feelings, how I feel about that, and what went along the 8 months later. To me, it has been something very hurtful, and the nightmares to endure from that situation. But during August 4th and April 23rd, sorry, I have fruit flies. Okay? Not because I'm a cochina, but because fruit flies. They come from fruit. It's normal. Not normal time all the time, but you know, just get some apple cider vinegar and some lemon soap. So anyways, so before around June, July, I went to a dentist, and she had been telling me that I've been grinding my teeth, I was telling her my symptoms, and she said maybe it's trigeminal neuralgia. They couldn't find nothing wrong with my teeth. I'm telling her something's pulling. Do I need a root canal? She said, girl, you do not need a root canal. You don't need a root canal. So I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me. She said to go to a neurologist. I go to ARC. There's a neurologist. I see him in July. In July, I'm doing my big woman, big girl test. They done other tests, liver tests, kidney tests, UTI tests, HIV tests. They done every STD test you could think about. They don't know, so I have to see a specialist. Two type of specialists, right? And so, you know, losing your teeth, your enamel, knowing that you're broke, knowing that you went through so many betrayals after that, and my life has been stressful. It's been very resilient and rewarding. I don't care about high-end brands. I never care about like the most things that most women want. Yeah, you know, I work in the industry. I was an exotic dancer. I was able to survive because of that. My biggest loss is my son. Obviously, I talked about this before on my TikTok. And I just want to tell people, can you please stop being so mean to people? I was just posting what had happened and how someone could lie on you because they felt like they needed royal treatment. This woman never comments on my stuff and decides to comment. So, of course, I clap back. I'm a Virgo. Don't expect a Virgo not to clap back. She might say, bless your heart, because she's in a good mood. Or she'll clap back. And you know what's funny? It be those women that have a lot of skeletons behind the back. Oh, everybody's made out of skeletons, but they have dark secrets. Okay? And maybe I was wrong for calling her Zanny girl. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But there's a lot of women on my social media that never like anything, whatever. I'm okay with that. But what I'm not okay, you making passive aggressive things. It's really simple, girls. You don't like someone, delete them. Don't make fake accounts. Don't be a bot. Don't be a nasty Karen. Don't be a Stephanie or a Christina now. Stephanie is a girl that I picked up. Well, I was supposed to pick up, but it went crazy. But and Christina is a girl that decided to comment, acting like she's so perfect. Oh yeah, but we don't want to talk about that, right?
What are you gonna do?
Right. Anyways, so I've been going. I need to do physical therapy. I gotta go see a bone doctor. I gotta go see a nose, ears, and throat doctor. I mean, they check me for lupus. I don't know. I just don't know what I have. I feel like it's Parkinson's. I feel like an MSMS. Every day to get out of it is really pulling out, like pulling teeth. I did get a new, I never believe in SSRIs. And I don't want to talk about the medications that I have taken for my mental health, because then I'm opening the door for these creatures to start bugging the F out of me more. When I do lift, I take it seriously. I talk to my customers. I'm very dorky. Oh yeah, you know, like whatever. But they always leave me 5-star rating, except the Stephanie girl, who decided to leave me a 4-star review. Or I don't know the math, but it went from 5 stars to 4.9 for a girl that didn't care people were getting hurt, ambulances, people driving crazy. I wanted a safe spot for us to be at, for us to be picked up and everything. I don't know. I know how 6th Street works. I used to walk to my Ubers. No Uber is gonna wait 30 minutes for you, but that doesn't matter. It matters that I spoke about it, and this woman decided to say something, and there goes the devil playing games with you. Just be fun, because I found God doesn't mean that I'm a pure angel. And talking about skeletons, I am a day sober. I'm having mood swings, obviously. I'm not having cravings. I was having cravings like a couple days ago, but no. I am just having mood swings. And you know why is the reason I stopped drinking? Because I felt that God wasn't giving me the blessings I needed, and I was drinking the devil's juice. To be honest, and because it wasn't doing nothing for me. I would just sit there and drink at home. And you know what's funny? I never went out after I got my case dismissed. April 23rd. Not even for Cinco de Mayo. Not even this past few weeks. I just don't have the urge to go out. So, I am a good person. I know I don't need to prove it. The people that know I am a good person. I might be a little shy, dorky, and I deal with what I deal with, but the medicine that I'm gonna be taking starts with an M. Let me see. I did tell my friend about it. You don't know how many people take medication for antidepressant. It sounds more like an M. I don't know, but I'll put it on my chat box. And right now, I need to calm down. I want to clean my whole house. I've been bullshitting. Oops. I've been not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I owe one out $200. I've been doing Lyft, but they charge for miles. It's just a mess. Because I'm trying to make money, but when you try to make money, there's a but. I'm using their loaner. It's just too much. But I am grateful for the things we were to retrieve back our things. Retrieve all our things from a car that got repo. And I'm not embarrassed, because it happens. People, just be careful out there who your friends are, even your family. I don't want to bring any negativity. My whole purpose is to bring more positiveness, but I'm human, and sometimes you gotta clap back. Team Virgo, September Virgo, and let's go. Soon, a lot of things are gonna be happening. I think I'm gonna go on Poshmark tonight. I might go on Facebook Live. I might do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I need to sell. And yeah, talk to you later.
That was wholesome, Mama.
That was what?
Wholesome?
Aww. See, that was wholesome. That's how you need to be, wholesome.